Hello all and welcome back to my channel. Today I got two end tables I wanted to work on with y'all. I got started off with the good cleaning, and for the top I cleaned it twice just in case. It must have been some good weather that I came outdoors with these things. I could have easily cleaned them indoors, but I'm glad I did come outside because they did come with a few friends. I decided to remove this bottom portion because I had some ideas for it other than just paint. So I got out my DeWalt drill to help me unloosen the screws from the bottom portion. And this is what I found. In the world of furniture repair, it's not uncommon to find all kinds of things and creatures trying to make a home of your next project. One down, one more to go. After removing these two boards, I set them aside so now that I can get to doing some sanding on the top. I didn't want to sand this thing down completely because it's not solid wood on the top, but the legs are solid wood, so I'll get to those in a bit. I did one pass with an 80 grit. After wiping it down, I noticed it's not shiny, but I still want it a little bit more rough on the top so my paint will stick. So I did a second pass and now it looks pretty good. As a reminder, if your sandpaper looks like this, don't throw it out. Just fold it. You can use it for another project. For example, here, I use the same sandpaper from my sander to scuff up the trim of this end table. Once I get the trim cleaned out, I will be filling it in with my favorite spackle later on in the video. Now that I got my hands on some Allen keys, I could remove the legs. I found the size I needed. I loosened both bolts and there goes one leg with 3 more to go for this end table and 4 more for the next. An Allen key or L-wrench will work on most furniture if you're not using a flathead or Phillips screwdriver. It's best to have all 3 tools at your disposal. There's been many times that I go out to pick up some furniture and I'm in need of an Allen key. Now that the entire thing is taken apart, I can more easily sand the legs, then put it back together to prep for paint. Now is a perfect time to thank you guys for watching and for all the support. Before painting, I'm going to start with primer on the parts that are not solid wood. During this process, I noticed that the trim of the table won't fill easily with paint, so I'm going to put a spackling that matches the same color that I will be painting with. My intentions are not to fill the gaps in completely, but to cover them enough that the paint will slide over more smoothly with a more pleasant look. This will prevent other issues down the line. For example, drying time of the paint between this indentation will be shortened in time, similar to the drying time of the entire surface. Once the spackle is dry, I'll do a quick scuff sand just to smooth everything out, and we'll be good to go to take this thing outside to use my favorite Wagner spray gun. For tables like this, I'll start with the legs first, get those sprayed and dried. Then I'll flip it over so that I can focus on the top surface, which will be needing the most attention. Since my paint gun has been sitting during the drying time, I should remove this crusted tip before I start again. I let the paint dry overnight, and here is how it looks in the morning. I didn't forget about the lower shelving. This will definitely add some character to this piece and make it stand out from the rest. This is a boho pill and stick wallpaper from Better Home & Garden. It goes on pretty easy. I'll use my X-Acto knife to cut off the excess, and we're done. Here's a reminder of what these end tables look like before. Let me know what you think.